Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome to Dephemerember 2024 and welcome to, let me move that over, to the 23rd, and it's Altered Book Page and Blackout Poetry, hosted by Louisa Hensel and Barbara 49 Dragonfly, and you'll find their information down below. And like I've said before, this is their 4th year doing this, and I have already picked out my book page that I'm going to use. And what I did was that I made a copy of this page and onto this little bit thicker cardstock, and so I made a copy of it on this side and I went ahead and cut it down. So I still have my original book page. And I had already started kind of picking out some words, phrases, but I might expand on that a little bit. And here's my pencil, and I might outline the words using my Micron 05 archival ink pen in this color. Plus I pulled out 3 of my art markers, and I pulled out number 73 Ultramarine, 145 Pale Lavender, and number 75 Dark Blue Light. And I got these off of Temu. So and if you notice, is that they have 2 different ends, a fine and a broad tip. So as you can kind of see, I've already pulled out some words, phrases. So far what I have marked says, the moonlit door, spring opened, the bell began to clang in the house. I think that, to me, it seems a little short, but so I thought maybe I could go through here and maybe expand it a little bit more, maybe. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you guys down just a little bit so you guys can see here. So like I says, I have the moonlit, and I think I'm gonna add night, the moonlit night, I think I'm going to add, so I'm going to take my, and I think I'm going to add the door, add the to the door, and here's my eraser. See, hopefully I can erase that, because I did have some of the words already marked on the original when I made the copy, and I think that was a mistake. So on the moonlit night, the door sprang let's see, on the moonlit night, the door fiercely sprang see, after midnight, sprang after midnight, opened opened, the bell rang to clang, because this page came from a book, everything, and this page, the heading above on the page was Paul Revere and the Minutemen. So this deal has to do with Paul Revere. So on the moonlit road beyond the village, the man on the horseback rode hard. Sometimes before he reached the house, the swift beat of his horse's hoofs led in the silent night had awakened the people in a sleeping house. The moonlit night if a light shone in a window, if a head was thrust out, he did not draw rein, but shouted as he passed. "The regulars are out. Give the alarm." If there was no sign of life, he rode up to the door and hammered on it fiercely till someone from inside till someone from inside called back. Then "The regulars are out. Get the alarm going." And he rode on, sure of what would follow. House after house sprang from sleep to action. Mile after mile the rider covered a headlong speed. Then, as he came to the top of a slope, there was a town of Lexington. It was after midnight. The two American leaders were asleep in the minister's house where they were lodged. Let's see, moonlit night. The door fiercely sprang. After midnight, I think what I'm going to have to do is go back on the original and erase everything, and then make another copy. So I'm going to pause you for a moment and I will make another copy and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. You know what? I'm going to add on the moonlit night. The door fiercely sprang to action. Okay. 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 After midnight, two American leaders were asleep in the minister's house where they were lodged. A sergeant's squad had been set to watch the house. When Revere came thundering in, they sprang up to stop him. Not a soul there yet knew what Paul Revere had come through to tell them. "The regulars are out," shouted Revere. He was heard inside the house. His voice was known John Hancock called out, "Come in, Revere." The door opened. He went in and exploded his great bomb of news. Behind him, one of the guard had run across to the church. As he told his story, the bell began to clang. Okay, so after midnight, bell began to clang. He raised his voice to be heard over its loud pealing. "Over 1,000 British troops are on the way. I saw them when I left Boston at 10 o'clock tonight, crossing the river in boats. They may arrive any moment now. The alarm has been given all round about. The Minutemen are arming and gathering." There was a wild hurry in the house as the two men so vital to American side made ready to leave. Half an hour later, William Dawes rode in. He had bribed his way past a sentry on the neck, shaken off one patrol, and ridden the roundabout road through Roxbury. So we've got on the moonlit night, the door fiercely sprang to action. After midnight, bell began to clang. Okay. That sounds good to me, so I can always collage over on that, cover that up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. Let me back you out a little bit. I'm going to take this one and actually go around the words. Okay. Then I thought I would start with one of these and then start blocking out. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was 6. So I'm going to alternate between these. Oh. Okay. I might have to stick with the darker color. Yep. Let's see if I have any other darker colors. Okay. Okay, I have this one, which is number 81, which is deep violet. So let's check this one. Yeah. Yep. Wrong end. Okay, you can kind of tell the difference in the colors. I keep grabbing the wrong end here. Okay. So now that's how it's looking. So on the moonlit night, the door fiercely sprang to action. After midnight, the bell clanged. I should have had the word and. But that's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna cut this down. So what I'm gonna do is cut it off here at the bottom. And I'm gonna cut off this top part as well. Oops. there's that. And then, ooh, that stuff went through. Okay. And I know I have another piece of that. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So that's the only thing about using these markers is that they go through. They bleed. Okay. Trying to get it lined up. Okay, there. Now we have a nice clean side that we can be able to journal on. Trying to kind of even this up a bit. Okay. Now, let me get my pen back in my glue. And I think I am going to go ahead and try and round the corners. Okay. And then ink up the edges. So I figured that by copying the page onto this, that's definitely altering the page. And then I did the blackout, which I used shades of purple, and then the pink to outline my words. And then I made it into a journaling card on the back. So I'm just gonna kind of come in and kind of touch up a little bit here and there. There. But I have had fun doing these prompts. I don't know if it's because I actually have grown and with my ability to be able to my creativity has grown. I think that's part of it. I kind of like to embellish this, but I don't know with what. So with that, I think I am going to call this prompt as being done. So I'm going to go ahead and check it off. And I think I know a pocket that we could possibly put that in. Let's see if it'll fit. Nope, it won't fit in that pocket. Okay, we're going to tuck it there. Okay. But no, I don't want it there though. There we go. And tuck it there. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me as we do the prompt for the 23rd. And I know I am behind on doing these and getting these out, but I promise I will have these done before the weekend and be all caught up, and then we will only have 2 more next week and we are done for this year. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 5 more prompts and we will be done for 2024. Yay! I am so proud of myself. Like I said, and stuff, I have accomplished more in this past year. So yes, so thank you everybody. God bless, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.